Stay a while and listen. It's me, Deckard Cain. Are you looking for the Horodric Cube? If so, you've come to the wrong game. So stay a while and listen. Anyway, how we doing, y'all? So, you clearly know what time it is. It's story time. Now, I can't remember a lot of stories for the life of me right now, but I do remember. I'll talk to you.
Excuse me. Do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
I'm not sure.
Damn. It's like everyone in this city has amnesia. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites, and so forth.
Sorry,
thank you for your time.
I don't know anything. I want to do the Molag Bao thing. Actually, that's I'm trying to remember that's in. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing, like I said. So, how do I bring up my journal again? There you go. I meant to. I'm not going back there, are we? Join the Storm Cove. I don't know what I was doing. I think I just came here for the shits and gigs, eh? I walked across here. Alright, well, you know what? Let's make our way to Solitude. And while doing so, let's have a little bit of a chat, shall we? So, as you're aware, this is Storytime game, which I might make Storytime separate. I don't know yet. Oh.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in
Is
the
this my horse?
Beware the region northeast across the
So
river.
I don't.
Forsworn had taken refuge in Broken Tower.
Alright, cool. Anyway. Yes, so. Story time. Now, it took me a while to think of a story. I can't really think of any at all. But one does come to mind. And that person apparently watches my videos, so he'll see this and he'll know it's him. I'll talk about a little park near my house. Now, me and a couple of mates used to go to this park all the time. There's like pools near it and stuff like that. But we used to go to this park all the time. Now, this park was ridden, let's look at that thing, with lads. Do you know what a lad is? If you don't, and you're probably thinking of like a small child, you're kind of right. Oh, fucking horse. Fucking, not horse, fucking. I'm still stealthing. What have I done? I got it, don't worry, y'all. He's dead. What was my. Oh, hell. What was my shield? 2. Button. Cool. Cool. And this park was ridden with lads, so what I mean is like, what's the easiest way to put it for people who don't understand? For you Americans and you Brits, the Lover's Stone improves all skills faster. What? All skills improve faster? What? I'll take you. 24/7. Sorry. I'm actually so pale on the video. Oh well. It's gonna stay like that. Otherwise I'll have to save and leave again. No. Easiest way to put it is like, picture a gang, alright? So picture like a bunch of like hooligans. Yeah? For you old people, hooligans. Like get off my lawn type hooligans, right? And they're just annoying and rude and disrespectful, and they think they own the world, and like them and their cousins need to roam the park because that's all that matters. What the fuck's bandit or something? Etc. etc. Anyway, so it's not about them; it's about the park, right? And so this park, this park is a pretty large park. I'm gonna tell you a couple stories about this park because I can't remember like one overarching story. But anyway, start off with a simple one. We used to play hide and go seek at this park, and there's actually this little sewer system type thing. And in the sewer system, you could go for God knows how long until it gets really small and small and you can't fit anymore. But yeah, effectively, this park is. Is that wind help? White run. Alright, cool. But this park is like so big and everything like that that you just don't. Fuck off, guards. Let me get down there. No. So yeah, this park's so big that it's really hard to find people unless you restrict it to an area. And so me and my mate, whenever we weren't in, we would restrict it to a really small area. But we never told him, this other guy who we used to play hide and go seek with, about the horseback. About the sewer system, right? And so you didn't even have to go that far deep in there, and you would hide. Anyway, one day we were playing hide and go seek, and there was about 6 of us or whatever. And it's the one guy that's always in, and we were like, we'll show everyone else the hiding spot, and we just went like, we'll make sure no one tells him. Anyway, so we're hiding, and it's like connects to the sewer system, right? So it's not that great. It's really shabby. Oh, there's a guy here. I'll hold that story thought. Hey man, how you doing?
It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
like my
I'm
poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
But yeah, so we all ended up going to this place, and as we're hiding, we hear like all this big commotion, right? And we're trying to find out what it is, because like you can kind of like get to these points where it's got like the drains that go from the street down into the sewer system. And so we're all sitting there, we're all like, what the fuck's going on? So we're trying to have a little peek out, but it's too high up, or there's cockroaches everywhere, and etc, etc. And so we end up thinking we have to leave, right? And then we hear some guy say like, was that a guy in the sewer? And it's these like little lad guys or whatever, and like they like starting to staunch the sewer drain because you know they're all high on drugs and shit. I don't know. But hey, it's Dragon's Bridge. But yeah, so we're in the sewer and we hear this guy like, someone in the sewer, and like they're trying to fit through this drain thing at this one point. So we're running back out of the sewer, right? Because we're younger than all the other guys there. And here's one of the funniest things, right? So, as we're running out of the sewer, my mate has slipped and fallen flat on his ass in the sewage water. Doing so, because this large splash and noise and stuff, because you kind of have to, like, Spider-Man it, run along the sides of the thing. And so here we are running out, and he's fallen over and stuff, and it's hilarious but brutal. And you hear one of the mates, the mate that was hiding and seeking, like, is there someone down there? As he comes to have a look, and we're still playing hide and go seek, and so he climbs down, and one of us is missing. One of us didn't hide in the drain, or like they were too scared to go into the drain, etc, etc. And so they ran the other way and hid, and he hadn't found them either. And so we're all running out, and we're still trying to play hide and seek, but we're like, I don't know, we're not scared, but we're not like chilling to wait and see these lads come down with their little pocket knives and call their brothers and shit like that. Call their cousins. But so as we're running out, he's tagged us all, and he's like, got you all, but wait, there's someone missing. And so, the short spear. These do less damage than the other one, right? I don't know. Find out. And so as we're running away, why did I pick up so much shit? Sal. Anyway, so as we're running away and shit, there's our mate who's walking through the sewers to try and find the last person. And so we're sitting there and we're like, "No, man, don't go in there. Like, you'll regret it, trust us." And he's like, "Nah, I gotta find the last person." And he thought that we were actually like trying to hide the last person. But the truth is we were just trying to keep him from running into these lad guys who are trying to climb down to the sewer. And so as he's run towards the sewer and we've ran out, we just hear, "The fuck you doing down here, mate?" And as we're piss bolting out of the sewer, here's our mate, who's not the same guy who watched the video, different guy, who's running out of the sewer. Actually, I don't think the guy who watches, I don't think you were there this time. But you know the place I'm talking about. But, and we just turn around and we see, see our mate sprinting out, and he's like, "Run! They're coming!" And so we run across the field at this park, which is a fair bit away. Like, you have to run down like through this thing, whatever. And so we get to this this area, and we're like, "Shit, man, we've got to
May your road lead you to warm sand."
we've got to like get out of here. We've got to find the last person as well, because these guys, like these lads, just want to pick fights for no reason, etc., etc. And so as we're trying to run for it, our last mate sees us, and she's like, "Hey, why are you guys running? Like, I'm right here, man." And so, like, I run over there and I get her, and like as we're running away, these lads are like looking around, like, because we hit again, and they're looking around, and someone's like, "This is ultimate."
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he
Shut
can
up!
do it.
And they're like, "This is ultimate hide and seek." Oh man, that story's not as funny as... You have to be there, man. Like, you gotta be there. However...
You betrayed us!
Get on with it!
Bet she know now. Traitor!
Help.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Tori. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
Hey! Hey, don't go.
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Tori. He beat the High King in fair combat.
Yeah, alright, we'll get another story going. Alright, I'll probably have to break this video up into a couple of videos, but we'll see. Story number 2, man, is the same park. They had this demountable building. So if you don't know what a demountable is, it's something that you can put up, put down quickly. For example, like a solid building that you can move with a truck if you wanted, and then you can mount it to the floor, like using bolts and shit. I ain't a builder. But we call them demountables here. And so that is the demountable building there, and I don't know why. Look,
Sibyl Stentor has
shut up.
magical theory that I would never
I'm probably
even a rep.
like not the nicest kid when I was younger, but it's a thieves mark. I don't know what that means, but it's something. And so there's this demountable building, and all the kids tried to break into it. Now, I wasn't a big fan of breaking into this thing until my mate gave me the option of something. So he knows who he is. We found a trolley. We found a trolley at the park, and one of us is hooked in it, the other one's pushing each other around, etc., etc. and he goes, "Hey,
Unless we have specific business.
what
I'm
if
not interested.
I hopped in the trolley and you rammed me into the building,
Mother says it's
and
just
we'll
cost-
see if I can break through the building." I sat there and I thought, terrible idea, but why not, man? Alright. And so he's hopped in the trolley. I've gone, hold on, this might hurt, you might need extra padding. So my mate had a jumper on, a different mate was with us, so he gave his jumper. I gave him my shirt, the only thing I had on. And he's hopped in this trolley and he's like, alright, I need you to push me full speed into the building. We're retarded kids, alright? So I've got the trolley, I've rammed him right into the building. And I swear to this day, he passed out for like a good 5 seconds until one of us had to like slap him to wake him up. And after I've slapped him, he's like, what happened? Like, did you push me yet? And we're like, mate, you are so fucked. And he's like, oh sorry. Oh man, anyway, the building had a couple dents in it. It wasn't even that bad to the building. He just knocked himself out, that's cool. Yeah. I got one more story I can think of about this place. I can probably go on for days about this park and what we did, etc, etc. I got one more story that comes to mind. I believe I was with a guy called Alan and a guy, maybe Darren, maybe? Alan and Darren? I don't think you were there, person who watches these videos. You know who you are. If you watch these videos. If you do, then I will hear about it because you'll be like, you mentioned me! And now that I said that, you'll be like, you mentioned that I mentioned you, you mentioned me! And then I said that, you're gonna elaborate on that somehow, because this is what you do, man. But, yeah, anyway, so we're at this place that you weren't allowed to go to, but there was a secret entrance. Now, I'm not talking about that place, I'm talking about a different place. So, okay. Look, it's long enough, I'll tell them about both places. I got 2 stories now. So there was this one place, that's for the mage, if I can hear a thingy. So there's this one place that you have to, like, it's across the train track, or not across the train tracks, but like, there's this cable that goes across the side of the train track, this side of the fence, and the cable is encased with like this really sturdy steel box type thing, right? And so what we did was don't fall down here, you dumb horse. Oh, shit. Been gangbanged by mud crabs. Ah! Oh, it's a horse. Oh, it's lockpicked. And so, yeah. So this place you have to go across the thing, right? And we used to play, when we found out about it, we used to play hide and go seek quite a lot there. You're stuck in here, aren't you, horse? Yes, yes you are. Seahorse, have fun! Like it! Go, 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 big fan. Ain't no big fan. Like a mad horror story, but how the fuck did you get out? Anyway, so I was gonna say make a mad horror story out of the game. Where'd you go? Oh shit. Where they at, girl? Oh yeah, let me at him. Kill the last one, girl. You got this. Oh, I got this. Cool. Alright. So yeah, this place we used to play hide and go seek on all of. Anyway, the guy who watches this one day, me and him went there and we decided to get a lot of these already broken dead sticks. We got this vine thing. I don't remember where we got the vine from, but we got this vine thing. And we ended up making like this one wall. Propped it up using the vines to a tree. And there was a day where...
What's the Jarl going to do about it? How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already.
And
Told ignorant of your concerns.
and so yeah, me and these other guys were going to go there to see if the wall was still there. And so while we were there, like, it was a hot day. I don't know why we went. And they didn't seem really interested, but we were there. And while we were there, we were checking the wall out to only find out that it was fallen over. It wasn't cut. I think it was just like the decay of the vine or the snap, because it was a really shitty vine. But here's where it gets better, because there are these power lines that go through this place every now and then, where they get maintenance on very regularly. And the entrance to the place is on the other side of this giant field. I don't know how to like describe it to you, but picture a giant field, fenced off with a river one side, or river encircling it, fenced off the other side, and the only way to get in here... Bro, what the fuck just happened? To get in here properly is to go off in the fenced off side. There's a little gate there. But that's on the other side. The gate's on the other side. So we're sitting there on the other side of this place, waiting for... or like going to see if the signal's there. But then when we've climbed over this hill, we've noticed a bunch of workers there. This is on the weekend as well, and we thought, oh, fuck, we got a jet. If these guys find us, we're in fucking deep shit. And so we're sprinting across this field or whatever. One of us has fallen over a couple times. Like, we're really trying to get out as quick as possible. And so we eventually like make it to the other side of the field, like furthest away from them. But it goes like field, long grass field, to tree, to like tree on one side and grass field on the other side. Fuck me. What am I doing? Oh, that was my last fucking lock today. Shit. Alright. Never mind. That was terrible. Let's just go up a little bit. I don't know why I keep going down. I'm just so retarded. Anyway. Yeah. So we're running away. We get to the field part. Now I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, oh man, like you got seen in the field or something. No, we didn't get seen at all. Here's where the story starts. So while we're in this field place, I noticed some movement in the bushes. And common thing I've been asked is, what, was there another person there? Now, let me tell you this. There was no one else there other than the workers on the other side of the, we'll call it an island, I guess. No, what was there instead was a fuck off spider. Not spider, sorry, snake. Spider, snake. It was brown. It looked like a king brown, but you know, you can't always like tell exactly what it is, etc, etc. And the first thing that's come to my mind is, because I'm the closest to it, I'm like, oh fuck. Actually, no, I wasn't the closest to it, I was the furthest away from it. And I thought, fuck, these dickheads are gonna die. My fault. They're gonna die on my fault. So I sat there and thought, well, what can I do? I did what any responsible, sensible man would do. Oh my god, nice panties. And that's run for your life. No, I'm kidding. I actually picked up. I had a stick with this, and with this stick, Where the fuck is this last guy? With the stick, Did he actually run away? There he is. Oh fuck, he got me. I can't get away. So I had this stick the whole time, and so I told them to run, not knowing what you meant to do with a snake. And so when my mates ran past me, the snake was still coming. And so out of instinct, I've flicked my arm around with the stick in it. As my arms come flailing around, the sticks just hit the snake like dead center mass almost, or like maybe close to his head. And the snake's been flung off into the bush. Now, I just recall by the time we got to this little bridge part area, which is what you have to use to get across the island, the one next to the train tracks, the snake was like almost back at us again. But when we were on this little like bridge thingy, which was like, it had like holes and shit, it stopped. And it just sat there and watched us. And then it turned around and like went on its own way. But mate, I almost died to a snake. Like, a snake almost killed you, man. Like, I don't know if you were listening, but I almost died. But I didn't. And I got one more story for you. So this probably will be cut up into 2 videos. But hey, more content, right? Alright, the other thing I have for you, and he'll get mad at me because I mentioned it, but it's been like 12 years, so shut up. We had a place called Nipopolis. Now, I won't mention how to get there, or its exact location. And I won't talk about the other one. You know the one. I'll mention the name, Zanzibar. I won't talk about that though. No, not the pub in Newtown. The other one.
I'd stay away if I were you.
Why?
I'm on my way to a giant camp, and I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offering. Keep your distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about. I have everything under control. Thanks for offering. The cow, of course. Others do it differently. But I found that an annual offering usually keeps the giants away from our livestock. Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works. I've yet to have a giant kill any of my livestock. It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let the giants know we're giving it to them willingly. Sort of a peace offering. Thanks. You take care of yourself now.
What if we killed the cow? Oh shit. Skeever!
Hey, be careful.
Nipopolis. So there's this little place that we had called Nipopolis. It was close to this other big field area, that's all I'll say. And we made it almost into like a second home. Almost. We had we had a wall thing going there as well. We had 3 walls at one point, almost having the 4th. And then we were going to have a roof. It was excluded, surrounded by trees. No one could like see you or find you. And we'll mint, peaceful, great. until one day. So the location undisclosed, as I believe it's still there, was somewhat a place of hot interest. These lad kids were there one day in an area close by,
Start a strange time, friend.
and they
Everyone in the town is having nightmares.
Divine saint.
and they
Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds?
they were
We're not
spray painting.
soldiers anymore.
Alright, so this and they're spray painting this wall thing, and we're hiding.
What should I make of
There's about 7 of them,
He's
and
proud
2 of
of his
us this one
service,
day.
Scald. The
And
Legion
so while we're
taught
sitting there,
us
I'm
loyalty,
wearing this
and we're loyal to
bright
Dawnstone.
yellow fluoro top,
This isn't over.
and he's wearing like a green or dark top or something, so he blends in with the environment. Halfway through spray painting, one of them goes, "Oi, what's that up there?" And they're pointing exactly at me. Now my mate, he throws a rock, and they go, "There's another one somewhere." And then I throw a rock, and they go, "There's 3 of them." And then my mate stands up, and then I stand up,
What's to say?
and they're like, "There's 4 of them, let's go!" And we're holding like these big sticks, and like we're bigger than half of them, etc., etc. And they've ran away, and so we're still in this little foresty area, like hiding and stuff.
Can't say there was.
And
Parents died when I was young.
we're like, "Shit, man, we gotta get out of here." Like, we know lads are gonna come back with more people,
I see.
but they're on only exit and entrance to this place.
You weren't.
So we
There's just not much to it.
put our sticks in a secret place. They're probably still there, man. You should go back. You should go back and get mine. Thanks. Yeah, put our sticks in a secret place. I took my top off, wrapped it around my waist, only because it was bright yellow, and I thought if I changed something, they wouldn't know it was me. And so, as we're leaving the entrance and exit area, we noticed that they're a bit further back than just the door, effectively, or like the entranceway. And so we walk down the thing, and my mate's like, "Oh yeah, let's just go this way," and I'm like, "Nah, let's just walk right past them." And so we're walking, and they're like looking at us. We're like, "Gents," and the one female's like, "Hey, I'm here." And we're like, "Oh, sorry, see you guys." And they're like, "See ya." And they're like on the phone calling their cousins and stuff. And they start walking back down. When me and my mate are like, I don't know, like 300-400 meters away. Now it's a really big park. And as we're down the other end of the park, I just turn around and see them like pointing towards us. And one of them starts moving faster towards us, and that's when we like take off. But, mate. The near miss at Nipopolis, man. You remember that, right? There you all. Yeah, we'll call it there. So we are, we level 3 now. I don't know what I want to do. I just went stock standard warrior because why not? Might become a spell sword or whatever with heavy armor. I don't know. Let me know what you want to see. Future, if you want more stories, hopefully I'll actually have more fleshed out ones. I couldn't think of any at the moment. I've been really busy lately, so it's just whatever came to mind. I am sure I have so many stories to tell. I always get told from other people like I have a story for everything, and I probably make them up and shit, but I don't, man. Like, you can ask people. The guy who watches this video, if he does, he knows it's true. That's all that matters. But until then, y'all, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.